Just two young men, good-looking men, I might add, sneezing in the sun, walking to go get coffee. Me for myself, Eric for his wifey. My wife doesn't drink coffee, so we're gonna go explore. So today from the Alpine Garden, got my coffee, got a croissant. Eric's taking it back to Michelle. I'm gonna go explore like I always do. But anyway, so we're down here by this little building, forgot what it's called, but you still got the river running through it. Looks beautiful. So these are on the back side of Main Street. You see all the different shops and stuff here. This is the park. The other day, we were filming where all the kids were jumping across the rocks and stuff right here. So runs through the town. On the back side of these stores here, Valley Girl Boutique. Anyway, you can go down the parking lot or go along the river. Guess where I'm going? Along the river. This cool little bridge right up here. Look around the corner. Yep, continue to explore this big old brick wall, rock wall over there. As far as you can see the sidewalk, that's where I last stopped filming. These apartments along here. Still got the creek going through here. Look at the archway there. And when this comes out, I'm not sure what street this is. This is, I don't know, but there's the main street right here, but I don't know what this is right here. Let's go down here. Okay, right where that car is passing is where I just filmed, but I just saw this, the ski rental, Summit Rentals. This is actually where I went to go get ski rentals. I demoed some, and this is where I actually bought my skis from that I currently utilize. And I think they're not open, but they have my old skis hanging up in there. So that street is right here, Lincoln West and Town Square. So we're right there on the main corners, I'll call it. This is Main Street down here, obviously. Orient just down there at that intersection where the bus is going past. That's kind of the two main, I'll call it, intersections. And you got Summit County Courthouse right here in the municipal buildings and all that good jazz. I'm like, why are there so many cars around here on Sunday morning? Oh, because we're right across the street from church. That's why. So I can't tell. I can't tell. Something Parish. Can't see what the sign says. We're on 2 streets up from the main street. So up the hill, that is. So this is French Street. I think it was Ridge Street is between. So yeah, French Street, there we go. So I'm walking along here, walking up to Carter Park area, which by the way, Carter Park, that's where the, look at this view. Oh man, that's awesome. Hold on, I gotta set down my coffee. Look at that, you can see all the runs. Why is this blurry? There it goes. Beautiful view. I think that's Peak 8. Pretty sure that's Peak 8. But anyway, so Carter Park is where the sled hill and stuff is. It's up that way, which is where I'm going that way. Walked up a block and over because I saw this big parking lot. I was down on a corner back over there. I saw this big parking lot. What's this? It's the Breckenridge Grand Vacations Community Center. This place is pretty good size. And then you got this little quaint little house here. Got this log cabin for sale. Well, it's not really a log cabin, but wooden home. And then I saw this log cabin as well. It's got pretty big on the backside. It's got a cool little seating area out here and stuff. So, all right, on for more exploring. Yeah, so again, I was over there. Here's the parking lot. There's the corner I was at. You remember I talked about the view up there. That's a pretty sweet view, right? A little different scenery now. So over there is Main Street. Goes along there. You can kind of see that. Can't see it because of the tree now. The building. Actually, this is where the little bus stop was, and I showed the map yesterday. But I'm walking down to the Gondola Super Connect now. See all the condos up here. Gondola Super Connect. I'm gonna ride that. It opens up at 9:30 a.m. Said it was an 18-minute walk. Should be there right at 9:30. All right. Here's the line. It goes here. Goes around there. Goes up over there. All the way up over there to the front. They open up at 9:30 and it's stopping on Texas time. It's 4 minutes to 10. So, okay, Michelle made it. She joined me, but look, we're getting on the gondola here. But look at the view up there with all the. So that is Peak 9, way over there. So we get our picture. That's Peak 10 over there. So there's Peak 9. This is Peak All right, our turn to get on. Never done this without skis.
I know. Come on. Got it.
Oh, we got our own one. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
I don't know if they may have. They're giving everyone.
No, own one. Look at that. All these people waiting. Watch the doors close, folks. The doors shut.
Wait.
She's got to stay balanced across that.
No, I want to look down the mountain.
All right, I'm just going to film this for the doors.
I'll look up the mountain.
Here they go. They're closing. They're closing.
All the way there, and I'll look down the mountain all the way back. I'm assuming we'll have.
There goes the doors automatically closing. Just the two of us. Yeah, kissy. This is not made for kids. All right, here we go. Up the gondola.
It's kind of toasty.
Windows open. It's fine. Here, I'm gonna film it until we get over the car. This is the road. This is the kind of the bypass way. We're swinging a little bit. This is a little bypass. Main Street's down over there. Got bypass here. It kind of goes around town.
All the pine cones at the top of this street right here.
Oh yeah, look at all those pine cones right there is what she's talking about.
They're all congregated at the top.
At the top. So they can fall and spread. Man, when it's ski season, this parking lot is packed and that parking lot's packed. So they have these parking lots and they have this little mini gondola. Look at the, doing some construction here.
Hey,
Here we got the mini gondola to
I'd
get
make
people
an
up to peak 8.
to the camera
What's that?
that I was in pajamas 35 minutes ago, packing my bags, and I ran here.
Very good. She knew I wanted to go up here, and I was like, well, I'm going. You come with me? Nah. Okay, look at these condos. That's a nice little view. All right, there's the town. I will stop filming, and we'll get up here higher and look around.
I just don't.
Okay, so we went over the little ridge back there. There's all these little houses. Well, little, not little. Big houses. But anyway, this little neighborhood that takes you right up to where the little connect area is. I don't think we're gonna get off here. I think it takes a left, if I remember correctly, and goes, oh, basically we're gonna go up over there. So there is the base of Peak 8 over there, and that's where we're ultimately heading to.
The base is where the houses are? Or
yes.
up above?
No, the base is where those houses are over there. All right, so then we'll get here.
Oh, there
Are some people here, but we are just gonna continue on. Those people are getting in there with them. Not getting here with us. We are still riding solo, folks. All right, so now we can stop right here. Break it up. We are now getting off.
Well, I think I learned that if this stops working, it's a 41-minute hike.
Well, there we go. Better start running. Get your running shoes on.
41 was going up. Maybe it'll be faster.
Faster going down. It's 31. Take some time off. There we go. All right. About to close the doors. They close their doors. Condo right here. So this could also, you could ride this down to the condo. Walk over. You got these condos here. Just walk right over there and get on.
Here's some more pine trees that are only have the cones.
Okay, and here we go. Taking off.
At the top. See that?
Yeah, this is all Peak 8 here.
Maybe they weren't
So
highly
peak.
concentrated at the top. Maybe
Rattle,
they were
rattle.
everywhere, and like deer and stuff got them.
Yeah, the way I always point out Peak 8 is it kind of has that bowl up there at the top. You see where like the dirt is? That's Peak 8. Then over here, not gonna be able to see. Let me stand up. Over there is Peak 7.
Ooh, look at the log cabin.
And then
To your left, log cabin.
oh, look at the log cabin, a classic looking log cabin right down there in the trees. All right, look at the water too, the meadows. Anyway, so this, that's gonna be, I'm trying to orient myself. I think that's Peak 6 way up there. The reason why I say that is because it goes up into like a bowl and there is a lift line going up there, but I could be wrong.
Plus, it's hard to see Peak 6.
That's
when
all
you're
right.
at Peak
Oh wow,
5.
this is great video. It's like super
It's
non-clear.
like my windshield
okay.
on my van.
All right, there's a
Look
pond.
at this,
Look at
like-
this. Never see this in the wintertime. Look at that with the little streams.
It's not a pond, a wetland.
Wetland area, yes. I learned that on my hike. All right, here we go. All right, we're coming up to our second potential stop. I think it takes another hard left. If I remember, yes, it looks like they are going left over there. So here's another on. You got Crystal Peak Lodge. These lodges right here, I guess you can just walk on over here.
Oh, it's just right here.
Yeah, it goes here, and then that's what I said. It takes you to the base of Peak 8. That's what I was telling you earlier. And then you get on a different one. That's the one that takes you all the way up. So same concept. Doors will open. You can get off here if you want. You can load here if you want, and then you can continue on. Okay, our stop. We realized it. Michelle just read it. This is Peak 7. So this is the bottom of Peak 7. Well, not the Peak 7, but it goes to lift to Peak 7 because there's big old resorts at the end of Peak 7. So here we go. We're about to take off to the base of Peak 8. And away we slowly go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, we'll get out here and then we'll look at there's a parking garage for the workers. Okay, here's the little track. Oh, you can see the little roller coaster thing they got going on right there. But yeah, this is the base of thy village of Peak 8. You got some got your recycle crew over there. See all the stuff back there. All right, here we come into 8, and then we'll get off.
Okay, it's 9.
All right, here we are at the base. There's a bar and grill over here to the right. There is actually maybe over there to the left. Then you got where you get your skis and stuff, rentals. Oh yeah, this is all over to the left. Whatever. There we go. Okay, look, they got all kinds of fun stuff. They got the coaster up there. They got this is more like a sled hill. I think this is a sled hill for the during the winter time over here. And then you got your little ropes course, Colorado Super Chair over there. Going up that thing many a times. Flown down that little hill right there, cut across here. Yep. You remember going across there and having to cut all the way to get past it? So they obviously take that stuff out.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
That's the over the mountain coaster.
Well, I don't know. Skiing way over there today. So, alright. We're going to be heading back, but I thought we would. Oh man, this thing zoomed out. Dadgum. Grand Colorado. Alright. Beautiful weather up here. They got the bike map. Yeah. All these trails that they have. The Wanderer. Look at this statue. It's a big old statue compared to people. See how big that thing is? From a different angle. So this is, we'll get back on here in a bit. Ride it back. We got this. Right there. Look at the nice view out there. The distance here. We'll zoom in as much as I can. Alright, here we head back. Little putting green over here. I think I caught that earlier on video, but didn't mention it.
Reminds me of Luke's upcoming accommodations.
Upcoming accommodations for Luke.
Oh, look at these people
Roughing
up
it.
there.
Yeah, they got the nice little view up there. See those people sitting there on the porch? Just having a coffee, having a talk. Alright, back to town we go. Now we get the downhill view. We got the little pond there. Too bad these aren't super clear, but you can still get an idea. All right, here's a little bit. Oh, let's see if I can go up here where it's a little clear. There we go. It's a little clear up here. A little bit. There's still some scratches. Oh, let's go up here. Even clearer, except for the sunlight going across there. Well, yeah, headed down, headed down. Beautiful view. Here's the ponds again. Look how clear they are. Okay, let's go up here so you can see. Oh, we got all these reflections. Okay, they can kind of see it right there. Quite clear with the mountain spring water. Or mountain, I guess no runoff water. Look at that little valley through there. Some small houses up over there.
Oh, there's a
little sarcasm. All right, we are back to our first little stop thing. So you got these little condos slash houses here.
Those people got themselves a hot tub.
They got themselves a hot tub right there, a little fire pit right there.
Kind of shakes your
Walk
belly.
over here, shake your belly. Over here. Looks like he's having a fun time right there. Okay, that's the house you want right there, because you literally walk over there, walk on it, go take it down to Peak 8, or you get off and go walk to your condo. That's pretty convenient there. And this actually isn't too terribly far. It's not walking distance to the whatchamacallit, but it's still pretty close to downtown. You just go down this road and weave down. See how these people are weaving down? We got the nice little median. Looks all picturesque. All right. Got the cool little bridge there. Can you see it? No, you can't because there's all these dang scratches. Let's go up here. And the bar's moving because we're swinging. There's the cool bridge. All right, I didn't show this earlier, but look, they got in this one, they have a rack. So this is for your bicycle. They put the bicycle wheel up there. It goes upright. Ooh, you like that camera movement. All right, come back into town. I'll show you that. Okay, we're coming over the ridge. We're coming back in town. And then we're gonna have to head to our condo, which is way over there by the, okay, here, oh look, we're stopping, so this will be good. Okay, if you look way over, let's see in the distance, right in the middle of the screen below the mountains, there is a building with a clock on it. That is where we are. So we're gonna walk over there. We're gonna have to pack up, and we're gonna have to head to the airport. Oh man, look how beautiful this is. I'm gonna zoom in. So I got a picture. Look, you can see the clock tower building that I was talking about on the gondola. Way at the very top, the trees blocking the clock tower. Man, beautiful. And it goes all the way down. So this trail comes all the way through. Look, there's that covered bridge again. Just a beautiful area. Okay, this is for the girls. Look at all the little ducks they got here for the Jeeps. All right, folks, we are leaving Frisco. Oh, I was looking at the scenic overlook of Lake Dillon. Here we go. But still, bye-bye, Summit County. We'll see you again soon, right? Yes. All right, there we go. Rest area, 24 miles ahead. We're not stopping there. We gotta get to the airport. Heading up to Silverthorne. Heading through it, I should say. There's Silverthorne over there. We'll see if we can get one more shot of Lake Dillon. Otherwise, this might be the last video. So, sayonara. All right, that is the dam for Lake Dillon. It is quite large. And then we leave Dillon, Silverthorne, going up to Eisenhower Tunnel, and then on to Denver. There's Mommy.
Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your 1 hour, 26 minutes late.
Is that going to be my thumbnail to the video?
And shortly we'll be leaving to catalyze for departure. If you need a reading light, press the button above
Lots
you.
of space. It's daylight.